Let me tell you a story about a girl I knew in a dream. I haven't had the pleasure to know her in real life, but if I did, she would be my everything. Check it. It's like this. I remember I met her in a mystic dream. It was December, but it felt like it was the mist of springs. We got caught up in the midst of things. She was a fallen angel, I fixed her wings, kissed her cheek, invited her to sit with me, and she agreed. I've known her for years, but it feels like it's only been a couple of months. We're completely in love and haven't even argued once. I know all of her secrets, she knows all of mine, like we're in each other's minds, completely intertwined. Passed down the grapevine, I find she's completely innocent. There's a light in her eyes that shine bright, and I wasn't going to diminish it. She was my wife in my imaginary life. I say was, cause the story isn't even finished yet. Verse 2. She was forever by my side, never far behind. We would hold hands and take walks on cloud 9. I was hers and she was mine, in the kingdom in the sky. But keep in mind, that's only figurative. That's far from where we really live. We stayed on the block with silly kids who like to do silly shit, like carry guns with loaded clips or blades with a switch and run up into people's cribs. But that's not who the story's about. It's about the love that made my heart take another route. I was coming home from work on a bright sunny day, not a cloud out, smile on my mouth. But everything changed when I stepped inside the house. She was standing there, tears in her eyes, blood streaming from her side. I lost every happy thought after that night. Hold on, I'll tell you why. In verse 3. I rushed to her side and called an ambulance. Put pressure on the wound, blood dripping from my lips. She kissed my cheek and left a mark, warm blood and lipstick. I lied and said it's gonna be okay. It is. I grab her and lift up. I start to run, drenched in the blood. I jet down the street, tears streaming down my cheeks. I look at her, she looks at me. She whispers, remember everything. She smiles for a while, red lines in her teeth. I kiss her passionate and deep, look in her eyes as she falls asleep. I feel her heartbeat cease and drop to my knees in difficulties, fatigue and grief. I scream for her to breathe, yell, come back to me please. Blood and tears mixed with the red and orange autumn leaves. I wonder if she also woke up from a dream, tormented by this memory. I wish I could fall back asleep, just to visit at the cemetery, cause in my dreams is where she's buried. In the cold sweat and teary eyes is how I wake. I wonder, could it all be fake? I look in the mirror and see lipstick marks on my face. On my face.